Sawadee-krab. Welcome to the morning edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. I'm Surapan Lautharanarit. Their Majesties, the King and Queen, have presided over the 15-day merit-making ceremony for Her Royal Highness Princess BAJRAKITIYABHA นเรนทิราเทพยวดีกรมหลวงราชสารินีสิริพัฒน์มหาวชรราชธิดา The royal ceremony was held at the Grand Palace and attended by members of the royal family. At 5:17 p.m. yesterday, Their Majesties, the King and Queen, attended the 15-day merit-making ceremony for Her Royal Highness the late Princess at the PRESIDE Hall in the Grand Palace. Several members of the royal family joined the ceremony, including Her Royal Highness Princess Julaporn, Her Royal Highness Princess Siriwanwari Narirat Rajkanya, His Royal Highness Prince Tipankon Rasami Chod, Her Royal Highness Princess Atitayathon Kitikun, ท่านผู้หญิงพลอยไพลินเจนเซน and เจ้าคุณพระศรีนีนาถพิราชกัลยาณี During the ceremony, Their Majesties laid a wreath before the royal urn and participated in a series of Buddhist rites, including chanting by monks, merit-making offerings, and a sermon delivered by Somdet Pramahā Rachmongkol Muni. Following the ceremony, the Bureau of the Royal Household announced that members of the public will be permitted to pay their respects to Her Royal Highness the late Princess at the PRESIDE Hall daily from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. beginning on June 27th. The Prime Minister has met with SHOPEE'S executives to discuss expanding investment and strengthening Thailand's digital economy. The talks also focused on promoting Thai OTOP products and enhancing opportunities for local SMEs through e-commerce platforms. Prime Minister ANUTIN welcomed Mr. Chris Feng, President of SEA Limited and Chief Executive Officer of SHOPEE, to discuss ways to strengthen Thailand's digital economy and expand investment cooperation. The Prime Minister thanked SEA Limited and SHOPEE for supporting Thailand's digital transformation through online commerce and e-commerce skills development, which aligns with the government's efforts to create more income opportunities and improve the competitiveness of Thai businesses, particularly small enterprises. Meanwhile, Mr. Chris Feng reaffirmed SHOPEE's commitment to working with the Thai government to enhance digital and e-commerce capabilities among local entrepreneurs. He also highlighted initiatives such as the SHOPEE International Platform and SHOPEE Global Sales Programs, which help bring Thai products to international markets. The two sides also discussed the development of virtual banking services to improve access to financing and digital financial services, especially for small business owners and underserved communities. Before concluding the meeting, the Prime Minister invited SEA's President to attend the OTOP Mid-Year 2026 and help promote Thai OTOP products internationally, expressing confidence in their quality and global market potential. Thailand's exports continue to show strong growth in May, rising 10.6% from a year earlier. The Ministry of Commerce says exports have now expanded for 23 consecutive months and could grow as much as 8% this year, pushing total export value to a record high. Thailand's exports reached $34.3 billion in May 2026, up 10.6% year-on-year, and marking the 23rd straight month of growth. Officials said export activity was supported by businesses accelerating shipments to reduce risks from supply chain uncertainties and U.S. tariff measures. Agricultural and agro-industrial exports, however, declined 7.2%, ending a two-month growth streak, amid stronger competition in global markets for rice, rubber, and cassava. For the first 5 months of 2026, exports expanded 17%. The Commerce Ministry expects full-year export growth of around 8%, with total export value projected to exceed $366.8 billion, generating more than 11.7 trillion baht in revenue. The outlook is supported by easing tensions in the Middle East, lower logistics costs, growing demand linked to the AI-driven economic transition, and continued demand for food and agricultural products. Meanwhile, imports rose 35.1% in May to $40 billion. In the first 5 months of the year, imports increased 35.6%, resulting in a trade deficit of $25.2 billion.
สะท้อนให้เห็นว่านอกจาก supply chain ของจีนแล้วเครื่องจักรที่นำเข้ามานะครับจะเป็นเครื่องจักรที่นำเข้ามาเพื่อการผลิตนะครับนั่นหมายความว่าในเรื่องของการผลิตเราขยายตัวนะครับซึ่งก็สอดคล้องกับ PMI Index นะครับแน่นอนครับคือเรื่องการลดการขาดดุลการค้าเนี่ยอันนี้ถือเป็น strategic objective ของกระทรวงพาณิชย์นะครับไม่ว่าจะในเรื่องของการขยายตลาดต่างๆไปสู่ตลาดใหม่นะครับอันนี้แน่นอนที่เราพยายามอย่างต่อเนื่องนะครับไม่ว่าจะเพิ่มมูลค่าสินค้าเกษตรนะครับหรือไม่ว่าจะในเรื่องของการเจรจานะครับขยายตลาดที่มีข้อตกลงการค้านะครับแล้วก็ในส่วนของอเมริกาที่เราก็พยายามเจรจาให้ได้ภาษีที่อยู่ในสิ่งที่เป็นธรรมกับทั้งสองฝ่ายที่สุดนะครับซึ่งอันนี้ก็เป็นมาตรการต่างๆที่เราพยายามจะลดในเรื่องของการขาดดุลนะครับแล้วก็ให้มันกลับมาใกล้เคียงกันมากขึ้น
Thailand has officially launched the Startup and Innovation Thailand Expo 2026, or SITE 2026, with a strong focus on investment, innovation, and global partnerships. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation, Professor Dr. Yochanan Wongsavat, has officially opened the Startup and Innovation Thailand Expo 2026, or SITE 2026, under the theme Global Innovation Impact, the Year of Investment. At the event, the Deputy Prime Minister said the government is accelerating efforts to build a new economic engine through startups, innovation, and human capital development. He stressed the importance of creating equal opportunities for entrepreneurs nationwide and expanding Thailand's startup ecosystem through the Startup Thailand League and regional science parks. The Deputy Prime Minister also encouraged Thai entrepreneurs to look beyond the domestic market and tap into the wider ASEAN region and global markets, while leveraging Thailand's strengths in biodiversity, manufacturing, and investment connectivity. Meanwhile, National Innovation Agency Director Dr. Kritphaka Bunfeung said SITE 2026 marks a major milestone for Thailand's innovation ecosystem, bringing together more than 500 partner organizations, investors, corporations, universities, and startups from Thailand and abroad. The three-day event features innovation exhibitions, startup pitching competitions, business matching sessions, and international forums aimed at connecting Thai innovators with global investment opportunities. Two powerful earthquakes struck Venezuela on Wednesday evening, killing at least 188 people and injuring more than 1,000 others. Rescue teams from around the world are now racing against time to find survivors trapped beneath collapsed buildings. At least 188 people have been killed after two powerful earthquakes measuring 7.2 and 7.5 struck western Venezuela near the capital, Caracas. Authorities said thousands of people were injured as the death toll continued to rise. The hardest hit area was La Guaira, where homes and apartment buildings were severely damaged or reduced to rubble. Many residents spent the night in the streets without electricity, while families desperately searched for missing relatives. Officials said the earthquakes were the strongest to hit Venezuela in more than a century. The international airport serving Caracas was forced to close after suffering significant damage, including the partial collapse of a terminal ceiling. Rescue teams and emergency specialists from the United States, Europe, and several other countries have been deployed to assist search and rescue operations. Authorities have also ordered residents to leave damaged buildings and shut off gas supplies in some areas in a bid to prevent further accidents. The quakes triggered panic across Caracas, sending thousands of people into the streets. And that wraps up our morning edition of NBT World Brief. You can stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, you can simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. And we'll see you again this afternoon. สวัสดีครับ